was known for that sticky paraphernalia. Dropped out, but I was never really a failure. Ran with some niggas who sold Iggy Azalea. Shout out to Sydney, Australia. But now I get paid just to spit rhymes. Still the same hustler, I just switch grinds. I made it big time, so I gotta get mines. Cause I told my sister no more standing in the wick line.
Floors, nigga. Everybody, nigga. See what I'm saying? White collar, blue collar, nigga. Chain color, you call it. Not a chain, man.
Alright. So this record right here, man.
Yeah, well, first let me say, legend. You know what I'm saying? I was just, basically on my hard drive one night, just kind of just reflecting a little bit on, putting some plays together and planning for what I'm about to do this year and in the future. And it kind of hit me, and I realized it being 2016, like 10 years ago, was like, 2006 is when Shawty Law and the Man came out, and everything just kind of started moving at the speed of light from there. So many classic mixtapes. And I just got to going through the drive, along the way you lose music, your drives get messed up, and this, that, and the third. So I was like, there's a lot of records that came out back then that people probably never heard. It's a whole new generation. One story that influences this project and a lot of the stuff I do moving forward is me being in the airport. So I'm in the airport. So a little young dude come up to me like, "Scram, what's up, bro? Good to meet you, man. I just recently started hearing about you, man. I just want to tell you, man, it's dope, man. The way you came in the mixtape game with the Migos tape, that's dope, man." And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, "For that to be your first mixtape, that's hard." I'm like, Migos, my first mixtape. I'm like, am I being punked? Is this MTV punk? Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But then I was like, nah, it's all love. But I thought about it. I'm like, man, damn, like 10 years is a big difference. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a whole new generation now. So part of the inspiration for this project is to put out some of those classics. A lot of the blogs thought they were new. I didn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? This is a brand new 2 Chainz exclusive. I know 2 Chainz is looking there like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, but it's cool because it just great music is timeless. Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? So it just gives life and energy back to some of the records. So that's just kind of like the overview of the whole project. Starting off, what I wanted to do, it's a long story behind the Atlantic Records tenure and Long Live the Hustle, which was a completed album that didn't come out. Hunger Pains, which was a completed album that didn't come out for reasons. I separated ties with Atlantic Records. It's still all good. All love with Atlantic and MMG, but we just went our separate ways. But I still wanted to find a way to give people a little bit of Hunger Pains. So the crazy thing is when the project was done, I remember Ross telling me, man, just go get a young, hard nigga to talk that shit on the intro, because we was trying to figure out the intro. And I'm like, young, hard, let me look right here in the circle. Let me not look too far. So I hear Pablo. You know what I'm saying? Anybody knows, that's fam. And pulled up to the studio, doing this 1-2, how he do. You know what I mean? He's like, so what you want me to do, rap? Like, nah, talk that shit you be talking. You know what I'm saying? Just talk that shit. So shouts to Willa Fool. You know what I'm saying? Willa Fool blessed me with the beat. And Pablo did a lot of takes of that actually. And that was the one that just stood with me. You know what I'm saying? He just talking that good shit on there. So my plan at that time was, because I knew Pablo was like, you know what I mean? I knew it was coming. The buzz is increasing, still increasing and everything. Like, shit, why not put, that's what I'm known for. Like, why not put my nigga on this big platform? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that was the whole plan behind that. And it just never came out. So I said, now's the time for it to come out. So that's pretty much the story behind the intro Legend, which is an unreleased Hunger Pains intro. You dig? Okay.
Let me talk about my paperwork, because I got more paperwork. Nigga folks at work. I'm none.
Alright, Criminal Man, Lil Loaded.
And even with Legend now, I could have put any record there. I said I'm putting Criminal Man HoodRich there. Yeah. Because I fuck with Criminal Man. That was off a tape we did, Certified Dope Boy. And I just feel like he one of them slept ons, you know what I'm saying? Like he work hard, he dope. He don't sound like nobody. He got a unique voice, you know what I'm saying? And at that time, I remember, to be completely honest, I think Crim kind of gave me my introduction to Memphis. You know what I'm saying? From doing that tape, it led to so many others. Like I don't work with Pat, Juice, Paul, Dolph, Fly, all of them. You know what I'm saying? So I always salute him and pay homage to him for that. And Krim just hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the story behind that. Like I wanted to put Krim there first, so. For the young niggas that might not know, this is a good opportunity, you know what I mean? Like Criminal, man, you know what I mean? He might have gained some fans from this shit, so just salute to him, you know what I mean? That's the story behind that.
Straight up. Dolph heavy in the streets.
Dolph heavy in the streets. Shouts to my nigga Dolph, man. It's crazy. I think I forgot who I met Dolph through, but he reached out. He wanted to do a tape. Always been solid. Always been about his business. And from day one straight to the point, I remember him pulling up at some foreign. I pulled up at some foreign. We met in Buckhead in the parking lot. Just chopped it up real quick. And then one of the records was on there that he showed me love was Heavy in the Streets, because that was my signature tape series.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? And when I did Dolph World, man, that's another situation. Like at that time, I was doing a lot of tapes, and it was some good music, but when I did Dolph World and I heard it, and I heard like records like Castelli and all this other shit, it's very artist. It's very rare that I hit an artist back. Like I'm the type of person where it's like, let the artist work, even if they tight or cool or good or whatever the case is. Let the artist work. You know, don't get their head big. You know what I mean? But I had to hit Dolph like, this is the hardest tape I'm working on right now. And he's kind of like, you know, whatever, okay, Scream, yeah, you capping. Nah, this is the hardest tape I'm working on right now, you know what I mean? And then Ripper tell you too, like, putting that through the city, and everybody was kind of like, who is this Dolph nigga? And like, people, it's so important that you put your work in, because in Atlanta and everywhere now, as you see, Dolph's buzz is through the roof. People remember that shit. People know Dolph was working, you know what I'm saying? And did records with 2 Chainz, eventually hooked up with Gucci, and Dolph did not stop, you know what I'm saying? Like Paper Route Empire was coming through the door. So that record right there was just, he just showed love. Like he didn't even tell me he was gonna do it. He's like, I'm finna do this Heavy in the Street. So if anything, if you're doing 10 mixtapes this week, you gonna remember me, nigga. You feel me? So that just added sauce to it. So shouts to Dolph, man. Salute.
Straight up,
That's off of Dolph World. And a lot of people thought that was new.
Yeah.
Like it was brand new young Dolph.
Yeah.
But it's all good as long as the music get out there to the people when they know what time it is. I'm cool with that.
That's all that matters.
Whoa. Stupid.